going to go ahead and move on to my DC stuff now. And I'll get started with a very large vehicle. It's a Batman vehicle from The Dark Knight Rises. So this is the Bat from Dark Knight Rises. I love this thing. So those figures inside there, that Batman and there's a Catwoman in there, those are 6-inch figures. But let me show you this thing up close here and what this thing can do. This thing is huge. But let me show you something here. So I turned down the lights here so I could show you one of the things. It does come with this remote, and if you press a button on the remote, let me show you this. It does light up. So there's lights in each of the little arm things here. And 2 bright lights up there. And there's also, if you can see here, a light in the back. But I love that light up feature. I think it looks great. I love the scene in the movie where they don't know where he went and he was in the alley and then the lights come on and you just hear that thing in the alley. It looks and sounds awesome. So there you go. That is the Bat from The Dark Knight Rises. So moving on to my other DC Hot Toys items. And I will say items because some of these are not all figures, including this one right here. This is the tumbler from The Dark Knight. Let me show you what this does. Bam. So that one also has lights, some very bright lights. This cockpit here slides backward, and this figure could actually sit inside the tumbler. This is the Christian Bale Dark Knight Batman. This one actually comes with the armory, so you can either pose it as an empty suit that's hanging in the armory, or you can make a Batman figure out of it, and that's what I did. This is the armory. It comes with the Bruce Wayne Christian Bale figure. It comes with the Michael Caine Alfred figure, and then if you could see those 2 bars there, that's where the Batman suit would actually hang if I posed it that way. But again, I decided just to pose him as a full Batman up there with the tumbler. Show you the detail on this tumbler. This tumbler is gigantic and it's very heavy. But you can see how bright the lights are on this thing. But just to give you some additional detail on the armory, as you can see, it says The Dark Knight there. Lots and lots of accessories in there. Utility belt, grapple gun, grenades, batarangs, all kinds of stuff. But that does light up as well. I took the batteries out of that one, but it does light up with those lights up there. So moving on to a different movie, this is the Man of Steel Zod. I did like Man of Steel a lot, and I liked Zod as a villain. I thought he looked very cool, and I like that look, that suit. You can pose him in another different way. He comes with the helmeted head sculpt and a cape. But I like this look towards the end of the movie, right before he realized his new powers. That is the Zod from Man of Steel. Let me show the face sculpt. So also from Man of Steel, I needed a Russell Crowe Hot Toys figure in my collection. And look at how cool that face sculpt looks. So this is the Jor-El from Man of Steel. Comes with that little skull, I think it was called a codex thing. Comes with this Kryptonian rifle as well. The detail in the chest armor. But that is the Jor-El figure from Man of Steel. Moving on to Batman v Superman. I do have the Superman figure back there. I used to have the Superman figure from Man of Steel, but I liked this one more. He looked more muscular, looked closer to Henry Cavill, so I sold the Man of Steel Superman version and kept this one. Again, he's more muscular than the Man of Steel version. And I also have the special edition Batman with the sniper rifle. There was a couple special edition Batman figures that came out. One had the sniper rifle, one had a tech cowl. I got the sniper rifle one. This one also comes with different facial expressions, kind of like the Captain America from Civil War, where you can swap out the lower part, the mouth, and you can give him like a snarling look, slightly open mouth, and then I like this one the most because this one looks mostly like Ben Affleck. And he also comes with a variety of different guns. You can give him this gun here, batarangs, the grenade launcher he also comes with. But I kind of like this look. I kind of made it look like it's retracting that grappling hook thing. He's got there's the sniper rifle. Alright, so sticking with Batman v Superman, I did get lucky and get the Nightmare Batman. This one has become quite hard to find recently. It's pretty much sold out everywhere. But this is the Nightmare Batman from what a lot of people think was the coolest scene in the movie. Comes with the machine gun with the Joker card on it. The jacket has a wire kind of frame in it, so it's superposable. You can make it look like it's blowing in the wind. But again, this is the Nightmare Batman, Batman v Superman. Here is the Armored Batman. They made two versions of this one. They made a kind of like a glossy looking black version. And then they made this regular looking armored version. Very cool, but the articulation's somewhat limited on this one. He can't bend very much. Just a lot of armor blocking joints and whatnot. I still think that this is a really, really cool looking figure. And I'm glad to have it in my collection. The Armored Batman. Alright, now moving on to the Suicide Squad. I have two Suicide Squad figures right now. I have one on the way. The one that's on the way is the Harley Quinn, but the two that I have are the Arkham Joker. Look at that face sculpt. Kind of creepy. And he's got the straitjacket on, the Arkham pants, and the chair. And then I have this one as well. This is one of my newer Hot Toys figures. This is the Purple Coat Joker. Look at that. These face sculpts are ridiculously cool. Mine, I know some people were seeing like dye from the jacket. I did not see that on mine. But I like the detail on this figure a lot. I like the metal gold chains. The tattoos are perfect. Details like that gun with the gold on it. He wears like jewelry. There's the hand with the tattooed mouth on it. And the cane. And there's his shoes. Or the boots. And I really like the base too. I like how the Suicide Squad is kind of 3D there. But yeah, that's the Purple Coat Joker. And again, I have a Harley Quinn on the way. And she's probably going to share detolf space with this Joker. Alright, so those were all of my DC Hot Toys figures. As you can see in the background there, I have a couple 3-0 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures and a 3-8 Optimus Prime. I've got this on the Nerd Bar. This is a premium format sideshow. I'm actually going to show all my sideshow stuff and third-party stuff, 3-0, 3A, in the next video. This is all Hot Toys. I said this was going to be all Hot Toys, so it's going to be all Hot Toys. But now we have my Star Wars Hot Toys figures. So let's get to that. Alright, so I kind of put these in order by when they take place in the Star Wars timeline. So Rogue One's the newest movie that we've gotten, but it's the oldest one when you look at the timeline. So I put that ahead of the New Hope figures there, but let's show these first. So the Chirrut Imwe, excellent figure. I love this figure. I cannot wait for the Baze Malbus. I'm definitely going to get the Baze, so Chirrut and Baze can be bros again, sharing a Detolf space. I really like the bases for these Rogue One Hot Toys figures. This base, that illustration of Chirrut Imwe, is a kind of a decal. It's got some texture to it, but you can choose to attach those to the base or not attach those to the base. But there is Chirrut Imwe, Donnie Yen, and I also have a Shore Trooper. I don't have that many Stormtroopers in my collection. This Shore Trooper here, I just love the design for. I thought they looked really, really cool in the movie. I like the use of color, the blue color on them. Their helmets kind of resemble a biker scout from Endor, but cool looking gun there as well. Cool paint apps on the gun. And let me show you the shin guards on the Shore Trooper. And again, the Shore Trooper has one of those cool looking bases as well with the decal. You can see the wear on the shin guards there. But those are my Rogue One Hot Toys figures. Again, I'm looking forward to Baze. I'll probably get a Jyn Erso too when that finally comes out. Moving on to A New Hope, this is Darth Vader. So this is the Darth Vader from A New Hope. He's got that interrogation droid there. I needed to have this version. I could have chosen between this one and the Rogue One version, but New Hope, had to go with a New Hope look, because this is when we were first introduced to this character. But there's the Darth Vader from A New Hope. By the way, if you want to see any really closer details on any of these figures, please leave a comment below. If there's any specific figure that you just want to see, like the accessories, anything like that, just let me know and I can do a more in-depth review. But this is also from A New Hope. This is the Luke Skywalker. I have the little training helmet with the blast shield there. You could pose this a number of different ways. You can have him on the farm with the poncho and the hat. I happen to like this scene when he's training and he's, facing that little tiny droid there, the training droid. He's got that helmet on. So this is how I have him posed up. But I am getting a Luke. I'm getting the old man Luke from Force Awakens that it will be shipping in a few months. Looking forward to that. Staying with A New Hope, I do have Han Solo and Chewbacca. Here's young Han Solo. Show you the boots. Holster. And the gun. And this is Chewbacca. I love this version of Chewbacca. I did not like the Force Awakens Chewbacca. Didn't like the face sculpt. This is the perfect Chewbacca Hot Toys figure to me. And yes, he does have fur on his body. Feels like real fur. But it does take, sometimes you have to brush it just to make sure it looks the way you want it to look, especially in the face. He's got his bowcaster there. And you can see his furry feet. But that's the New Hope Chewbacca. Moving on to Empire. So these are my two newest Hot Toys figures. This is the Deluxe Snow Trooper. I recently picked this one up. This one comes with a, if I could turn him around, jetpack effects, and the rocket launcher. So basically this is the Snow Trooper from Battlefront, the video game. He does come with the regular blaster that the Snow Trooper uses and the regular backpack. So you can pose him as he looked in the movie Empire Strikes Back, or you can pose him like this. And I kind of like the way this looks. It's different. And again, this is the deluxe version. There will be coming out with a regular version without the jetpack and the rocket launcher. And this is my other newest Hot Toy figure. This is Yoda. Hot Toys Yoda from Empire. I love the Dagobah base. As you can see there with the floating rocks. He's using the Force. Comes with an alternate head sculpt where he's really using the Force and his eyes are closed, but you can see he's got the hair on the back of his head there. Comes with this as well, the little lamp and that thing as well. Cane, the necklace. Really, really good face sculpt right there. So moving on to Force Awakens, here is the Rey. I have just the regular version of the Rey. I did not get the one with the BB-8. I did not get Resistance Rey. I had the chance to pick that one up, but I like this one because she wore this outfit through most of the movie. And I'm sure they're going to make a Last Jedi version with the Resistance outfit on, so I figured I would get this version. I think she's slightly too short. She needs to be a little taller. I think Finn is too tall. They could have fixed their scales just a little bit better, but I do like this figure a lot. And I have her with Old Man Han Solo. This one here you can pose with the Planet Starkiller cold weather jacket on, which kind of looks like his Hoth jacket. I had him pose like that when I first got him, but I took that off and now I just have his leather jacket on. Let's see if I can get a close-up of that face sculpt. Really, really awesome figure there. And I said that I don't really collect stormtroopers unless they're integral characters. Here is the one and only Traitor. Got him with his baton thing there. But there is the First Order Stormtrooper Ride Control Trooper, aka Traitor. And there is Finn. You can have him posed with the blaster rifle and like a bag, or I like him with the lightsaber because I just loved this scene when he first ignited the lightsaber and he fought against this guy here. But I think that looks just like John Boyega. I think this is a great, great face sculpt, and I love this Finn figure. Last but not least in my Hot Toys collection is Kylo Ren. And I'm sure we'll get another version of Kylo for The Last Jedi with no helmet on. But there you go. This is the Kylo Ren from Force Awakens. You can pull the hood back and just pose him with just the helmet showing, which looks pretty cool. I'll show you the detail on the lightsaber. And there you go. So that is my entire Star Wars Hot Toys collection. Alright guys, thanks for sticking with me if you made it this far. I know this video kind of ran long. I have a lot of Hot Toys that I wanted to share. Hope you like my collection. If you're new to the channel, if you just checked out this video to check out my collection, subscribe if you're interested. I'm a huge Hot Toys fan. I'm always buying new Hot Toys. As you can see over my shoulder, there are some sideshow pieces there. I'm going to share my sideshow pieces in the next probably couple videos, maybe episode 152 possibly. But stay tuned. I have a lot of other things in my collection that I want to share. Marvel Legends, Black Series, Star Wars, NECA figures, Transformers Masterpiece, my sideshows, 3A, 3-0, all kinds of stuff. But that is my Hot Toys collection. Again, I hope you liked it. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. I absolutely appreciate it. And as always, have fun collecting. Thanks for joining me, guys. This has been my Hot Toys collection, and I'll see you in the next video. Adios.